How's everything going?
Not too bad. They sentenced me to 2 years and then gave me a state of execution until this coming Wednesday. I'm supposed to go over and report Wednesday if we don't get anything else done, but my attorney filed the appeal, and then my attorney's secretary called my attorney's secretary and had her tell him to write a motion to suspend the sentence and put on the motion that there is no objection from the prosecution and that he would sign it. So
what's that mean in a nutshell?
That means I won't go to jail. Same thing I've been saying all along.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I care about.
Mike Cherie, Scott Wilson entered a no contest plea to involuntary manslaughter in the death of Heather Gentry. Investigators say she was injured back in 1985 when she was only 6 weeks old and ended up in a vegetative state until she died in 2006. She was 21 years old. Prosecutors say Wilson admitted to shaking Gentry the day she was injured. He was
Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. Winnie! I couldn't stand the stink in there if I wasn't in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I don't think I want to. Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. Was in the back in the barn, back behind us. We took the engine off Psycho's, and there is Psycho's motor. That's his engine off his tractor. We got it back up and going. We used it until I bought the John Deere. And once I bought the John Deere, you can see there's just dirt collecting on it. I don't run it no more. I bought that too. Another one I bought that from Rondo. I bought that from Teddy. Our good friend Teddy, we're going to call him Teddy Atlas. We bought that from Teddy Atlas, our friend Teddy. He sold us that for like $300, something like that, and I had to do a little bit of work to it. It's a good mower, but I mean, when you hit a bump, you know, it goes right through you. Now I'm seeing the springs here. It's got springs, and they're just real stiff. Maybe that's the issue. You know, the springs are too stiff. You hit that bump, it feels like it just, you know, goes right through the spine. It does not feel good, and it's the same springs on that. So, you know, maybe that's the issue is, you know, in these softer springs.
Yeah, that's it, man.
On the seat. So, you know, that's probably some of it right there.
Sit there so long, it's tired of really stuck in the mud.
Two Craftsman. You know, it's the time of the year where, you know, I was already out here yesterday cutting, and you can see the grass was cut, but it's some of them little dandelions are still sprouting up, so I might have to go around and drop the deck a little. Then we got an Aries tractor my son bought me. I love this tractor here, but it just doesn't do as good as the John Deere. The capacity, when he gets high grass, it don't like it. It bogs down, and it about dies on grass. It says, you know, that high or a little higher. And I just cut this yesterday. Then we got a free mower from one of my neighbors, Vince. He gave me this here, Vince the man, the steel man. And Vince gave me this 12 horsepower Murray, and it needs a spindle and a blade and a bunch of work, the tires. And I've recently found a complete parts mower. I haven't got it yet, but I found a complete parts mower, and I might be able to fix that up. You know, once I get it fixed, what am I going to do with it? You know, I'm still going to get on the John Deere. You know, I'll probably just go ahead and maybe pick this one up for parts and, you know, take the two and make one good one and sell them. I'm probably going to keep the Aaron's because my son bought me that tractor. I probably won't get rid of that tractor. It does have a rear output shaft on it, and you can see it's got a pulley right here, and there's a rear output, and there was trailing arms on it.
Yeah.
There's one of the trailing arms.
You probably don't know how to hook any of that shit up.
and it is hydraulic. You know,
Oh, you went and got him another lawnmower trailer.
It's got a hydrostat.
Yep.
It's all hydraulic, so the deck goes up and down by hydraulic. It moves forward and back by hydraulic.
Apparently now he's
It's
the
a
Barry Beamer
cool
lawnmower
tractor.
man.
And it's made by a company called Aaron's. You never heard of them? Well, there you are. There's your Aaron's. So,
That's a
you
real
know, I'm
garden
sure you guys
tractor,
already
Barry.
know spring's here. Spring's
all
sprung up. I got grass everywhere growing. I got to move these cars.
That's the difference.
I got to get some gravel in here. Plan on doing that real soon. I'm going to start graveling.
Fucking 4 years later, it's
This
taking 4
side
years to
yard
gravel
here,
your
I'm
front
gonna
fucking
get some gravel
driveway.
in here, and I'm going to gravel, you know, all
And you
up on
just
the front,
dusted
around the
it.
back of the house. We gravel all this here, so I'll have, you know, places to park cars and gravel instead of in the grass. And then over here, there's 2 spots here. We're going to gravel probably up from probably right up here from Sheba's doghouse, and we're going to go all the way down with gravel. And then there's 2 trees. I got my good buddy Gary Caldwell, a great friend Gary. He's going to take care of these trees for me at a cost that I'm not going to disclose, but you know,
And it took
he's
you 4
going to
years
take
to do
these
it.
2
I
trees
told you
down.
he
He's going
paid
to
you to do
do
it.
that first one
Yep.
over there at the far end by the dog. We'll move the dog. We're going to have a power line dropped, and then I'm going to call him. He's going to come over and drop that first tree. And then the second tree, yeah, he's going to have to take it down. I hope it's kind of slanted towards the house. I hope
You
it don't
have
fall
a
in the
tow
house.
truck with the
We're
boom
gonna
truck
leave
with
that
the
That's the one that fell in his fucking house.
But
It
Gary, I made a
didn't
lot
have
for
to.
us.
If I had all that shit in
And-
that property, that tree would have been gone a long time ago.
That'll be into that.
You could have put a cable
Now,
on
the
the top.
tennis
up-
racket
up
here,
in the
people
middle of
probably
the top of
wondering,
that
what's the
tree.
tennis racket
Pull it
for?
right
No,
over.
I don't play tennis anymore. But this tennis racket is good for, I have these great big carpenter bees.
Yeah, because of all the rotten
yellow
wood,
and
Barry.
black bumblebees. They're
They're
real big
fucking
ones.
eating your house,
And they
man.
constantly harass me. So I do the John McEnroe. You know what happens? They die.
No,
So
he's a
yeah,
tennis
my
player.
son picked me
On
up a
top.
couple. This here belonged to my sister when we were kids, and unfortunately I've damaged it. You can see it's a little whopper jaw, but it still works. I'm probably gonna retire it. I had another one that was mine when
See
we
what
were
I mean?
kids, me and
he
my
has
sister.
a racket
and that
from
was
when
my
he was a
sister,
kid,
so-
but he has no picture
But
of
yeah,
him
Jody,
driving racing. He
I'm
has
sorry about
no,
your tennis racket.
no proof of him being
Yeah, it's a little damaged.
number
but,
18
hey,
in the state
you
of
know,
Ohio for swimming. I mean,
you want it back, you know. Good luck with that. But so
Barry, she probably
We got
thinks
a
it's
few
fucking
things.
junk, like everybody else thinks.
In our spring
Everybody makes
run,
like
and
six
that's what
months
we're
back.
Yeah,
going to
he
do
goes
today.
in, she goes in,
And
if
we
you want
did,
it
so
back,
we showed you what we
tough.
got. And there's what's what I'm talking about. Can you see that bee? Look at that dude. He's huge. I mean, he's humongous. Oh, he's coming my way. Yeah, he's
they
coming
call
my
them
way. Look
carpenter
at
bees
that.
'cause they eat wood. They live in wood, man. Especially when it's
I'm
wet
hampered
wood,
with just
rock
one
wood.
hand, but I'm still lethal
But
with this one hand.
T-Bop wars when we first built this shop out here. Everybody
There
was
you go.
trying to eat the ceiling joists in.
I'm allergic to bees and wasps.
Oh, you big
There he
crybaby
is right
bitch. I
there.
got stung today, you
Oh,
fucking
he knew I was
fairy.
coming for him. There he is. Boy, he's huge. Oh, he's huge. Oh, here he comes. Ah. Missed
That's
him.
why he gets stoned. That's why
Yeah.
the motherfucker gets stoned.
If I hit him, he's going to be dead.
Them big yellow carpenter bees,
he's
they
gonna
don't
fly
fuck
away.
with you, man. You have to
Okay,
keep
well, that's
them.
into that. We're not going
You have to really.
to get that one, but we got our little charging station over here with our batteries.
Thought it was in the
We got a
garage.
bunch of batteries here. You can see what we got going on. And we got a little charger up in here, a little triple amp charger. And it comes down, and you
Oh,
can see where it's hooked to batteries.
he's a genius,
We
Barry.
keep the batteries charged around here. And that one's already charged, so go on to another one. And we'll charge this one.
I swear, man, he is the smartest
And then
man
go
I've
down.
ever met in my life.
Okay, well, that's what we do around here. We keep our batteries charged, we keep our grass mowed, and
Yes, Barry. We know you
we've
change
got a wasp
batteries.
right there.
Tires, oil.
Getting in one of the seats here. Yeah, he didn't like that none. I doubt he survived that. Sprayed him with some wasp killer. My great son bought me a bunch of wasps. Oh, there he goes. Oh yeah, he just flew away. How he ever survived that, I don't know. He ain't gonna live long. And we got our Kawasaki, our KX250 here. We're gonna send this out and have a set of pistons, or excuse me, a set of rings and a piston put in. And we're gonna have that on a future episode. It's
Hasn't
a
happened yet.
93 KX Kawasaki 250, KX250. So we're going to get
You
that
burnt the
going. We're
rings
going to
out
get the
about
blaster
spraying
up and
ether.
running. I have
Guaranteed.
running. For some reason, the clutch is sticking engaged. So we're going to change the oil and try a few things with it, try to fix that. Our Rancher, our
After you got water
2000
in it and shit rusted.
Rancher, Honda 350 cc Rancher 2-wheel drive, it's got a starter issue. So we need to put a starter on that and get that up and going. And I guess I'm going to swap over them charger over to this today and get this charged up because it's, you know, it needs charged. So, man, I don't like it. And then we'll get back to the Mach and the other cars too. So we got a lot of them here. We got the hearse finally up in front of the garage. And so you guys know what we're going to do with that. We're going to remove all
Super
those
Sam in the back
parts
of it?
on top of that Challenger.
Why you got
We're going to
sleeping
put them in a
bags there
hearse
in
and
the
then
back
we'll
of
be able
it?
to
Must
get
have been
the
sleeping.
Challenger down. It's got a window issue. We're going to try to fix the window. A couple other little things on it probably. And then it's going to come out of the garage. And we'll have that on a future episode.
Still
You'll get to see the
happen.
green Challenger. It's got a mean,
Maybe this
mean
summer.
340. I know there's a lot of other guys that got some mean small blocks.
Prove it's a 340, Barry.
That thing is just
You've never ran the numbers on it,
pure
remember?
evil.
You don't know if sure it's
So you
340
get
or
to do
not.
that cam and
Well,
that
I'll
motor
cover
very
it.
soon.
Just
My
the
good friend
TA
Johnny
block.
Parsons,
Because the
he
owners
heard the
make that
motor
kind of
run the
stuff.
first time, and
Yeah, pull the out cover,
Johnny
Barry.
was envious. Johnny's tongue was hanging out, and mine was too. So I couldn't believe I got that engine. I bought it in that car, and I paid $600 for the whole car. 340, 456 posi, 727. It's got a reverse
He paid
manual shift body in it.
$600 for a 340
I
car.
don't believe there's a stall speed converter. No,
Oh,
I know
my.
because I drove it. There's no stall speed.
He's
but
full of
it is
shit.
Mean.
So they put all that in, but not a stall converter. There you
Yeah,
go.
we're gonna get on with
He's
that.
full of
and
shit.
Get back to what we do over here. There's Sam 3.
Well, I mean,
That's
I'm
my
sure you
favorite
grew
right
up in
there.
gravel, so it probably does
That's
seem
my
mean.
favorite.
I mean,
That's
grass or
Sam
gravel.
3. Sam. Sam. Yeah, that's Sam 3. Yeah, that's my favorite kitten there. I got one up in the house I call Baby. And of course that goes without saying, you know, she's my baby, but I love that kitten right there. So look for us in an upcoming episode here where we're going to getting on back to what we do here. And check us out on social media. We're at Beamer Garage on Facebook and Instagram. Beamer Garage on Instagram. Check us out. Like, tag, share.
All right,
follow.
guys, we're going on the last
Tell a
one.
buddy, tell a friend about
Fuck
Beamer
you, Barry.
Garage.
Leave them kids alone, you
And
diaper
also
sniper.
check out our friend Scott Speed Shop.